nice and premium.
I think
So
they're
you
all
asked
warmed
me
up.
before we went live, how do I think this is going to go?
Yeah.
I don't often see KJH do too great against Marth, but he's been looking real hot today.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And we've seen both the Fox and the Falco. Always plays Fox against Marth, so we shouldn't expect any different.
I think, you know, KJH gets a lot of momentum, but, you know, known like Marth Fox meme maker, you know, known as you could get a huge fatty little combo on Marth, but if you get touched in the wrong spot, like, look, I think he put on the first 72% and then has just been juggled like a carnival for the last like 30 seconds.
Yeah. Oh, okay. That was, I think, a counter.
I think this is always, it feels like in a best of 5, everyone says Marth starts up 1-0.
Oh, yeah.
And it like weighs on you, you know?
Right.
It's rough, but I think if you take game 1 and at least make it into a best of 3 at that point, 1-1,
yeah,
it feels a little better. But I also have, KJH and I have the same problem of edge guarding Marth.
You're the same.
Yeah, we're
just
the
like
same.
him.
Yeah. But it seems difficult. Like Marth can be very careful without being like too intense on the mix-ups and get back. Whereas Fox feels like if he even breathes incorrectly,
That's another flub,
he can get edge guarded.
Yeah. Grab losing 2 stocks to 2 just, you know, not making it back to ledge. I don't know what's happened there, but kind of got to clean that up.
He went out pretty deep for that edge guard, and I think may have burned his jump earlier, just didn't have the correct resources to get back.
Right. Yeah. Well, it's interesting, too, because that is one of the things with Marth is, like, the recovery is really solid, but it isn't too long. It's pretty short, at least horizontally. So it's always interesting to see how any Spaceys capitalize on that, because you know the Marth names got it so tight. They're making it back 99.9% of the time.
What I like about KJH's Fox, and especially what I'm seeing in this matchup, is like he knows the Marth Fox matchup. He knows the horrors of it as well as like what you can do to Marth.
Right.
So it seems like he's not wont to get chump checked too much.
Right. And when something weird happens, you just, you know, let it roll down your back and kind of reset.
And his movement out of shield is very clean, very crisp. Not hearing a hata, not seeing too much of a blink. I don't know. I think Grab might be thinking about the stocks he's thrown away, but now we're at 0-0, which means Marth is about 50% in the lead right now. So trying to get through the invincibility. Fox getting a 40% opening would be major. Let's see. Good.
That's great.
So this is a big extension. Ooh. So right now it may look like Fox has a huge lead, but it just takes one grab.
Don't say it.
Ooh. Let's see. Let's see if he can clean up the stock. Misses his turnaround. Maybe not liking the zero lag PVMs.
Interesting. You're a big fan of those PVMs.
I'm a huge PVO. Okay, so we're going to see the critical Galint decrease the later you get into this stock.
Right.
The slop is pretty major.
That was just raw.
Just rips it.
Just an up smash.
I think when you get nervous, you get antsy, but like an antsy high percent Fox is just a nuclear weapon waiting to happen.
Right.
Just like Claymore on the ground.
Whereas your Marth, if you're over swinging, it's just, oh, that's what they're waiting for.
And it feels so good. Have you played Marth recently? It feels so good to swing.
Yeah.
He just keeps swinging.
I saw you playing a bunch of friendlies with Marth.
We know FD.
Yeah, we got FD.
You know, from the Fox's side, a win here is just you win the set.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, but it is so meaty to get grabbed.
And you know what's funny mentally about it, though, is that I think because it's considered a free win for Marth, it's on the Marths to execute, right?
Yeah.
And it's like, you know, it's a huge loss if you don't get it. You know, it's that can break you.
Yeah, it almost feels like absurd. You're like, I probably won't get this anyway, so like, why do I care?
Oh my god.
The fake Marth killer.
That's insane.
Yeah, that's like the Marth killer 2.0, which I think is a KJH invention.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah, he I don't really use Twitter, but he's always posting shit. Always kind of trying to do new stuff, innovate.
as the Fox gets higher percent on FD, the frustration builds like exponentially.
Right. It's
Like it feels like you're doing pest control at this point. You're
Right.
like, why would it get off the fucking screen?
right.
Like that's 24 vital percent.
Yep.
Oh,
And that is one thing. I mean, obviously we're only one stock in yet, but we haven't really seen any touch of deathiness from Grab yet. You know, that game one, I think there was like one 60-70% combo, and otherwise KJH has just been slippery.
and missing that tech there, kind of gonna eat that up all day. It's winners quarters finals, you know.
Yeah. This is 4 winners top 8. Winners guaranteed 5th. You know,
KJH is kind of oh, that's a burn jump. I don't want to say too much, but
do you know who gets
Grab
paid
is
out?
swinging. Who gets paid out?
Yeah. That's a.
I think it's top 8.
That sounds right.
Sounds right.
All right.
Well, there's
So
100 people. The top 8 of them are the top
Yeah.
8th percentile.
Wow,
Makes
you're
sense.
good at that.
Yeah, I'm really good.
That's some quick math.
Yeah.
You have to teach me how to do that.
This is big. I think if this stock goes on for more than like 10 more seconds,
Right.
Grab's going to start, I don't know. Yeah, I think swinging,
Oh my
getting
gosh.
frustrated.
And I don't think a jump. Nah.
Oh, my
That's a 3
goodness.
stock on FD. And that's the thing. Now, if you're Marth and you're like, well, I lost on the stage that's supposed to be a free win, you know, you're barely even thinking about the next game. You're thinking about, well, what am I going to get counterpicked to twice?
Yeah, I know there's that thing, like, does he immediately go back to FD? He didn't get a single chain grab, so does he? And you can tell he kind of shook it off. He's like, well, whatever.
You
I don't
gotta
know what else
trust
to
yourself. You gotta trust yourself. I mean, anyone who's played a character, I played Jigglypuff. The Dreamland counterpick is the correct choice. And anytime I lose on Dreamland, I have to tell myself, yeah, I should go back. And that's where you get that magical 55%. That's when up throw forward smash chipper is guaranteed on Fox. Thank you to man, I'm blanking. What's the YouTube channel?
Very
Thanks to
nice.
them.
Very good first stock
Exactly.
from Grab. I think getting himself back into a groove, because you have to take this one, not even just like for avoiding the 3-0 and like losing the set, but you got to be like, I go to FD all the time. I beat
Right.
Foxes here all the time.
Right.
I don't know. He seemed to do like an unconventional way of building up percent. It wasn't just like the straight chain grab route.
Yeah.
He seems to be going for possibly an earlier up tilt than I would expect.
Right.
And KJH is just ready because he's ending these combos early. Does he get the edge guard?
Yeah. And that's the thing. It's still, even despite the fact that, Grab got that stock really early, stock 1, it hasn't felt like touch of death yet. It feels like no matter what, KJH is still playing, still alive, even now. Okay, not now.
Because the interesting thing is, like, if Marth isn't hitting his 0 to deaths, this map is very bad for Marth because
Right.
you cannot get down. If you burn a jump, you're in hell.
Yep.
You're exactly where Fox wants you to be.
You eat 1 up air, you're going to eat 3.
Now KJH desperately wanting a grab up throw up air or even just an up smash.
Yeah, we saw some kind of just Hail Mary up
See
smashes
that
that
wave
worked
dash out of the power shield?
Yeah,
KJH's movement is so big on this.
right. But, oh, what an early up smash.
A little slob. I think Kalindi can afford the slob, whereas Grab kind of needs to tighten up already.
Right. Well, and that's the thing. It's like, yeah, this is your stage. You're the one who needs to execute here. The onus is really not on the Fox, strangely enough.
Yeah, now it probably feels like Kalindi has a game to burn.
Yeah.
He has like an extra life.
And also, if you're KJH, you are probably expecting that every time you get grabbed, you're dead, right? And so if you play with the game plan of I've got four neutral losses this entire game, and then you are afforded 8, you're gonna do so much with it. That's an up air.
My goodness.
I thought that was gonna kill.
Oh, he just sharked the hell out of him.
Yeah,
Kalindi's playing so nice right now.
truly. His positioning when he's underneath Marth has been crazy because he's kind of posturing like he's going for back airs and going for up airs instead, and that we saw this same exact situation where he ledge dash up smash just for the percent. We saw that last game and it worked out great. So We'll see what happens here.
We'll see how scared Grab plays on this last stock, knowing that this for him can be set point.
Right.
And for Kalindi is just like, well, if I get this, that's great.
And this tournament's pretty stacked. We've got a nice.
Ooh, get stuck in his movement.
Good shield.
Oh my god, great wave shine out of shield. Is he going to side me in a bad spot?
Oh.
Okay, a little panicky off the edge. I'm telling you, it's impossible.
Marth just gets back.
Oh,
Insane spot dodge.
That
is a 3-0.
Wow.
How does he do it?
Well, you can check him out on his Twitter account where he'll post his anti-Marth technology.
Oh, sure.
You can check him out where he's inventing new things. He's showing you how smart he is at this game.
Spot dodge shine. Iconic. One of the best melee Twitter handles.